Hey guys, what's going on? Pickles Therapy here, and today I'm going to be doing a story about this total douchebag in Walmart. Now, this is a pretty funny / sad story, and it makes me want to give up on society. Not really, but my hometown, well, not hometown, but this town that I always go to, is sort of sad. There's a bunch of gang people there, and that's part of the story about the Walmart. So let's go back to the start. Now, my mom, she's the one that normally does all the shopping in the family. Most moms are normally like that, you know, really picky about what they get, and if we get something wrong, they almost yell, and, you know, they aren't pleased with if we get something wrong. So, I mean, obviously, she's the one who does the shopping in the family, and we were out of dog food, except this time, she had a kidney infection and couldn't lift more than 10 pounds when she was on the antibiotics. If she were to do so, it would damage the ligaments and tendons and stuff like that, and just overall muscles. So we didn't want her to do that. So we went to go get some dog food. My brother was in the car, and me and my dad went into Walmart to go get it because, as I know, I think that's the only place where we could actually find that dog food, which is weird. And we can't find it at PetSmart or like any other weird places like that. But it's pretty weird. But so we went in to go get it, and I told my brother, yeah, I know exactly where this is and where Mom gets it, what food she gets. I know all the details. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be gone, 2 minutes maybe with checkout. And we went in, got the food within about 30 seconds, and it's not the smallest Walmart. So, I mean, we got the food, and we started to go to the checkout. And this is the part where it sort of got annoying. Now, most of the checkout lines were closed, and that annoyed me so much. It was pretty bad because even those 20 items or less, whatever they're called, express checkouts, were annoyed. And I'm almost positive Walmart does that so that you stay in line longer so that you want to buy stuff. But I'm here holding this big, I don't know, 20-pound, 30-pound dog food thing, which, yeah, that's my cat. Get out. But it's like a 30-pound dog food, or 25, whatever it was. It was a pretty big dog food bag compared to the ones that you normally see. And I'm just sitting here in the checkout, and I'm like, I'm not the strongest dude in the world. In fact, I'm even trying to get stronger. But pretty much, I was stuck there for quite a while. Trying to get the lines, trying to get to the line so that we could check out and I could run back to the car and, not use my arms ever again. So it sucked that we had to wait in line, even though we had one item, and that's not even the worst part. So then this guy, who I saw in Walmart before, like about a minute earlier, he total gangbanger. He was just, gang dude, I don't even know what he was. He was sagging his pants almost to the floor. He was just stereotypical, just absolute gang member, and it was pretty almost scaring because, I mean, he looked so, almost terrifying that I didn't want to be around him. But that's not the worst part. For the worst part is that this guy had music blaring out of his phone / speaker that he had, and all that's coming out is F this, F that, F baby, oh yeah, just a bunch of those really random rap songs. And I'm not the biggest rap person. I find the only person that I like is Eminem, and still even some of those songs, as you know, are pretty bad. But it was really awkward because I was just standing in line with my dad, and I thought he was going to say something, and I'm like, Dad, do not say anything. This guy will probably shiv you or something. And it was pretty scary because, I mean, for one, this guy was a total gangbanger, and I was pretty scared, and he was just, even the person in front of us, there was this older, not older dude, but I'd say about 19 years old, around that sort of age. He had a little brother there, I'd say 15, 16, and maybe a sister or a girlfriend in that line, and, he also looked sort of like a bad dude, like, up to no good. He actually was annoying himself, and he looked almost like a gang type of dude, sagging his pants, really just a bad, like, almost looks like he wants to scare people, but he's not really accomplishing it. but he had his hat on sideways. Even his brother did. I mean, they looked like some pretty thug people, and they were getting annoyed. I'm like, wouldn't you like this type of crap music? And I don't even know what it was. And I know it wasn't Lil Wayne because I really cannot stand Lil Wayne. I'm sorry if you guys like him. You know, everybody has their song preferals, I guess. But what wowed me is that this guy was just blaring his music out, and I'm like, dude, Walmart's not your house. How about you just, like, please go? And it made me sort of angry, and I thought my dad was gonna say something. And my dad is, he's not a big dude at all, and he's not the scariest looking dude. He's the sort of medium-sized 5'8", 5'9" type of white dude, and he didn't really say anything, but he almost, like, bought this guy earbuds. Like, he picked him up off the rack, and he's like, he was like holding them in his hand, waving them around. And this guy, he took a step closer to us, put up his music louder, and I'm like, dude, do you want the world to know that you're a fag? I didn't want to say that because I knew for a fact that if we said anything to this guy about his music, he would get up in our face and probably try to beat us up. And probably have to get escorted out or something. But I mean, this dude looked really, really scary. And the worst part about it is that the cashier or whatever, checkout lady, was taking so long. I don't know if they were having trouble paying ahead of us or whatever it was. I mean, but I mean, they were taking so long, and it was just overall a horrible experience. And this douchebag, I left, and we walked by the guys that were in front of us after we got into the parking lot, and they were still talking about it, and it was pretty funny, but it was also sad, and I want to give up on humanity right about now. Anyway, guys, that is the commentary. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, and see you guys later.